Sell Your Car UK is back, and delighted and sad at the same time to be offering for sale this gorgeous little Ford Ka 1.3i luxury. It's a 2002 on a 52 plate. It shows us having two owners. It's really only had one. All will be revealed. It's got leather, electric windows, electric mirrors, CD player. Those were the days. Air conditioning, and it drives absolutely lovely, is in great mechanical condition. We have been using it here at Sell Your Car UK for the last 3 months after taking it from a previous customer, and it has been lovely, but it is time, sadly, for us to sell it. But our bad news is your great news, because this car, as you can see for yourself, really is absolutely lovely. It has only done 49 and a bit thousand miles, that or thereabouts. I'll show you exactly in due course when we have a look at the interior, and also we've got all of the documents as well. But as we get up close and personal with this car right now, let's have a look. There are some marks on the car, and I want to show them to you right now. So we'll start at the front, where it's lovely, really lovely. It's just had a brand new front headlamp over here, actually, because the other one was condensating up. I think that's how you say it. So that's been money spent by us to get this car not only through an MOT, but also to be running absolutely perfectly. We've been using this car, as I said, here at Sell Your Car UK. So on that basis, we wanted it to be absolutely lovely. Now, there is some damage down this side. You might notice, the keen amongst you, that there's a slight gap here. The bumper could do with being rehung. We've lived with it, see how it developed. It's not got any worse than that. It's how we found it. We'll live with it. We've priced it accordingly. If you wanted to fix that, then you'd be looking at probably about £100. But we've spent so much money on this car anyway that £100 for us, it just wasn't worth doing. And you'll see some more marks anyway as we go along the car. This is a key mark, because some people want a key a Ford Ka. I don't understand why. Although it sounds like something could be fun, but it's not for us. But nevertheless, it's like a go faster stripe. It gives it a bit of character. Again, if you wanted to have that sorted out, we've spent money on this car to get it mechanically running beautifully. So we don't really care too much that it's got this little scratch down it. But if you do, to get both of those panels sorted out, and you would need to get both of them sorted out, you'd be looking at spending probably about £250 to have this side painted. So yeah, we haven't bothered. If you want to, that's entirely up to you. It's got good tyres. There's one tyre that could probably do with replacing soon. All the wheels are alloy wheels, but there are some curbing to them. All the brakes are good. It's just had brand new front discs and front pads, and the rears have been adjusted and checked as well. Damage again, only cosmetic, showing up here where it's a little bit scuffed. And I've come around this bumper actually because there's also a crack just here. Obviously somebody's bumped into it, quite hard I would think as well to do that, but there's no other damage, there's no structural damage, it's purely cosmetic. And there's a mark just over here as well where the bumper's also been hit, and you can see another little crack just there. They're tiny little marks. I'm being very fussy, but I want to make sure if you're coming down to see this car that you know exactly what you're going to get. And while we're round the back, hello, you can see me. Hello. Oh, let's open the boot up. In typical Sell Your Car UK style, it just locked itself. I say it's locked itself. These are the bits that I would edit out. There we go. But I'm not going to. In the boot, in true Sell Your Car UK style, really though, we have all the docs, and there are plenty. So we've got the current MOT. It expires on the 24th of April 2014. It was done at 47,857 miles. It's a bit blurry on this film, but do check out facebook.com/sellyourcaruk.tv, and you'll be able to see pictures of all of this information, including the service history log, which shows the most recent service that was done by us, or not us personally here, but using a garage that we really do use a lot and love very much. And they've done some great work for us, and this car is no exception. They last serviced it in April of 2013, again at 47,857, all to get it through its MOT. And there's loads of bits other here
other bits here that have been done. Again, check out facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.tv to see all that information there. There's all the books here, all the manuals, everything. I'm not going to go through it all here. And loads of old tax discs. You've also got here bills, lots of them. Piles and piles of bills. No expense has really been spared on this car, and that's why when we took it on, we had loads done to it, gave it a full service, changed brakes, all sorts of things. It's in lovely condition, mechanically speaking, and obviously I've shown you those marks. Now, it's got 2 owners on this car, 2 registered keepers, but it's actually the same person, they just moved address. Now, we've got the details, if I show you here. For data protection, I'm not going to go into the names of the people, but it's the same person who moved address. Well, we've got the details here for the people at the DVLA who will change that. We've spoken to them. We've got everything we need to change that. All we need is somebody to buy the car, and then whoever that is, we will write to the DVLA, and you should go on as only the second keeper of this vehicle. It's a 2002 on a 52 plate. It was first registered on the 21st of February, look at me, I've got it wrong, 2003. So it's a February 2003 on a 52 plate. Well, there you go. Now there is a spare tyre, I've got that right. We can just check under there and we'll see somewhere there is a tyre. There you go. Jacks and tools and stuff like that. We've got the jack just down here, and there is a locking wheel nut for the car as well, which is inside, which we're going to go to now on this very hot day. And so it's going to be quite painful to sit on those leather seats. So it's got black leather interior, as you can see there for yourself. It's absolutely lovely. They're showing some signs of wear. You've got Ford KA mats. There's quite a bit of wear to the steering wheel. The car's done 48,255 miles. Just showing you that wear, but it starts absolutely first time every time, and the air conditioning is even running as well. The air conditioning is all down there. You've got a power socket, we've got the cigarette lighter for it as well, and there's your CD player. It's lovely. There's not much to show you in here. I mean, it is the 1.3 luxury, so you've got carpets, you've got leather on the door panels as well, you've got a good stereo, and in the back more leather, little cup holder down here, and you've got 2 3-point seat belts, which are actually as well split folding rear seats, so those will split down to give you more space in that boot as well. It's in good nick. There's a little hole just here. That little hole is because there used to be one of those things on it, which is a clip to plug in the seat belt. It fell in its own hole, so it's in here somewhere. Sometimes you might hear it rattling around. There is a cubby hole here, but that doesn't give you access to it. I've tried. That was very annoying, but it happens. Over there we have got a slight sort of jangling sound sometimes when driving along, more noticeable about 40 miles an hour. May have been a broken window once where glass has fallen in, but it's not really affecting anything, and it's easy to live with, especially when you've got the stereo on. So yeah, it's running absolutely fine. There's no warning lights. It's only done 48,255 miles. Hopefully you can now see that there. We're not going to go for a drive in the car because there's no need. It drives absolutely perfectly, and I haven't got any mounts to ensure that this was legal. So I'm just going to turn it off and wrap it all up really. There are a couple more marks. I'm just going to show you because I can see them now. There's little tiny dimple dents. You can see that reflecting in the light there. One there, and there's also one here along the crease. But yeah, I mean, the car's done a fair few miles. It's lived a bit in London. You will expect marks on the car. And in fact, check out facebook.com/SellYourCarUK.tv because you will be able to see an album of photos there where you can zoom in and check out pictures at your own pace. It's taxed until, when is it? September, the end of September 2013. It is available, it is for sale, it is only available and for sale though through SellYourCarUK. Thanks for watching.